Hey everybody, this is Brandon from xearktech. Me and Andy figured it might be a good idea to kind of explain what cloud computing was. For those of you that may not know what it is or may be confused, essentially what cloud computing is taking everything stored locally on a hard drive and moving it into the internet. The internet is hence the cloud. So what you do is big thing, nowadays would be, Gmail or something, where the emails are not stored on your computer like with Outlook would be. All those emails are stored on Google servers, where, they're not taking up any space on your computer. Another thing would be Google Docs. All those documents that you make on Google's site, they're stored in Google servers. Google is a big proponent of the cloud computing. Another example would be their Chrome OS, where they've essentially taken their Chrome web browser and turned it into an operating system. Everything you do on that is stored on the cloud, including the OS, I believe. Might be stored locally, I'm not sure, but you get 4-second boot times. You don't get a desktop, but if you spend a lot of time on the internet, that's perfect for you. Few people were able to preview Chrome OS with the CR48 laptops Google sent out to testers and IT people. But the good thing about that is you log in, you're starting a document and you lose your computer. You walk away, someone steals it. You just get a new laptop, with Chrome OS on it. You log right in and you're right back to where you were. Right back where you left off. So, it has its benefits. Amazon was going to do a cloud-based music service. I believe Google is trying to do something, and I believe Apple is also trying to do something in the area of cloud-based music services. They just have to make deals with the record companies and stuff. The only downside I can see to cloud computing would be, a few months ago, Google's Gmail servers went down, and many customers lost all of their emails. I can't remember if Google got them back and recovered them, but still, the thought of losing all of your data stored on the internet is just, horrifying. I personally like having a hard drive, having everything stored on the computer that I can get to easily, because with cloud-based things, you always have to have internet connection to access your data. If you don't have internet, no data. Which is why I like, having my own laptop with a hard drive, all my music stored on there, all my programs. I don't have to worry about if I have internet connection or not. With cloud-based services, you do. So I personally, I like the idea. They need to improve on it a little bit, I think, in my opinion. One day it might be, what everybody's doing, but right now it's kind of scary, especially with Google servers going down that one time. If you're constantly on the internet and you don't have a very big hard drive, or you don't want to buy a very big hard drive, cloud services, they're there for you. They're good for today. They've worked a long time on these services. But anyway, so I hope that gave you some information on cloud computing. So this is Brandon from xearktech signing off.